Yay.
Why? Rob will understand why I'm not really all that enthusiastic about what we're about to go through.
Well, I think if there's as long as there's no old bag, we're fine.
Agreed.
Now remember, this is the. I was gonna say after what I did to her, after what happened in the last game, she's gonna sound like a chain smoker. All right. Yep, let's spin the wheel. Yeah, it's a.
This fun with the loud says. That punishment just loves to rear its ugly head. That punishment just loves to rear its ugly head.
Let's do duration first.
Oh, okay. I'm down with duration.
Just out of curiosity.
Episode number.
Wow.
Not quite what I was going for, but what is it? What next? Because that's what we do for the other one with an episode number.
So we get a free pass.
Let's go ahead and see who would have been what, though.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny, even for Nappa.
Oh. For a moment, Rob, I thought you were going more for your Dr. Hottie voice. Swear to God, if old bags in the crowd. I think so. Oh, when we were doing No Straight Roads, you had See No Evil. Yeah, you had See No Evil whenever we were dealing with that during. I had, if memory serves, I had Hear No Evil. That was hell. But a lot of fun at the same time.
Oh wait. By the way, By the way, Aiden, remember, I did the whole Golem voice for Dr. Hottie.
Yeah, it sounded like you were going for a Gollum voice.
No, I was trying to do my Nappa.
Ah.
Sure, why not?
You're only delaying the inevitable.
What?
We're gonna have to deal with butts. We're gonna have to deal with butts sooner or later.
Okay.
I swear to God, if old bag is in the crowd.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, what the hell was wrong with that take?
Iris, we only have 20 minutes. There are two things which I need to ask you before we reconvene.
Shit, sorry.
My fault is so big.
Fuck.
First, about that night. You really didn't go... Huh? First, about that night. You really didn't go to the... What? You really didn't go to the inner temple, correct? What are you saying? Oh. The last witness claims to have met and talked to you in the training hall. Either you or Sister Bikini is lying. Very well. The second thing, then. That night, the temple snowmobile was used in between the times Sister Bikini returned to the main hall.
What?
What?
Microphone settings were adjusted earlier from Discord, and I didn't adjust them on Streamlabs, so no one heard me for the first 8-9 minutes of the stream. Fuck! But at least we're safe, right?
Oh no! Yeah!
Fuck!
I feel like I want to mulligan this. End the stream and start over.
Oh my goodness.
Should we?
Hello, everybody. This is Rob, Aiden, MJ at Novakast and Study Buddies, this and that and all that.
Yep. Welcome to Study Buddies.
In case you guys did not hear MJ.
That just makes it even funnier because Aiden couldn't even hear what I said.
That does make it even funnier. Shit.
Watch as they can't hear me.
No.
Oh god.
I just happened to look over at Streamlabs and I'm like,
playing.
why is my mic not moving?
Oh.
Alright. I gotta put a timestamp. I believe it was 8:48. Immediately after the stream, I'm gonna have to say skip to 8:48. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh.
So we've already.
This has been a shitty
We already
week.
done the wheel.
Yep.
Those-
We did the wheel, landed on see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, but the duration landed on the multiplied sum of the episode
0.
number. So it ended up being 0, so we were safe. Otherwise, it would have been that, what was it, Aden was see no evil, Rob would have been hear no evil, I would have been speak no evil. And the, Quirk would have been first person to have a brain fart gets punished, which it would have most definitely been me. Because I had a brain fart and didn't realize that I didn't set my damn microphone settings.
I'm not gonna lie, I consider that more of a technical difficulty, but
It's a brain fart that I completely forgot to change my settings. Because for some reason, voice mod has been acting up. And it doesn't, and it just renewed the license on it too. Oh, now it's doing it again. Hold on. Don't
Streamlabs.
No, this is more voice mod than anything, or more MJ kind of thing.
Eliza, you crafty bitch!
Yeah, we never came up with a good replacement for her. Like we threw some out there, but it just never really felt right.
Dahlia.
I don't think we should.
I say let's blame Dahlia.
Honestly, I don't think we should.
Just leave it as
Because
Eliza?
that has been our joke for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep it to Eliza.
Sweet. Hold on. I think I got...
Until we find someone worse.
Hold on 1 second. Just technical difficulties.
And plus when people hear us say "fuck you, Eliza," they'll probably wonder what the fuck are they talking about, and probably look into our other videos to realize what we're referring to.
Can you still hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Cool. I got voice mod working.
You know what? You know what it was?
What's
You
that?
know what I think it was? You watched the food fight clips, and that's what caused your old computer to start vomiting.
Yeah,
or,
that's it.
losing control.
We'll go with that. There we go. Perfect.
So, okay. So for context, before the stream, Aden and MJ didn't know what I was talking about when it comes down to the really, really bad movie called Food Fight. And I showed them, or I sent them a clip of a villain that is voiced by Christopher Lloyd. And then the second clip is the Brand X theme song, which is basically you have these like characters in like not a like kind of like military Nazi uniforms just going Brand X, it is the best, Brand X, Brand X. It's like what the fuck is going on with this film? By the way, also, you know what? I would probably guess it's an off-brand to the Joker's Smilex.
By the way, did you hear that me press the raspberry button?
No.
Damn. I heard it. I kept trying to press it after Aden pressed his sad trumpet button. And the reason I was laughing a second ago is because I pressed it like 3 times and it didn't go. And then all of a sudden, like 10 seconds later, it's like, ah! I'm in the middle of Rob talking. Everything's going great. This has been a fantastic week. Oh, goodness. All right, everything should be hunky-dory now. Everything is back to how they should be. There goes the
I heard
second
it
one.
now.
That time.
I didn't even touch it. I wonder when the third one's gonna pop up.
Hey, I didn't even finish reading. It's all good.
Oh, well.
Sometime between 10:30 and 11 p.m. that night. Were you the one who used the snowmobile?
There is only one key for the snowmobile. The only person who could have used it was me.
So it was you. But why? What made you go out to Dusky Bridge?
Sorry, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, great. More psycho locks.
Yeah,
Iris?
fuck you.
And there's the third one.
Why?
That was actually well timed too.
Yeah.
I pressed it like 3 minutes ago.
I can't
Okay.
tell you about that yet.
Yet?
Not until her safety is confirmed. Not
Did
until
she try to
her
save Maya?
I don't know. Hello?
Her?
The safety of the acolyte. Whatever her name is.
The acolyte, huh?
What?
You must be talking about Maya.
No. How do you figure?
Iris, look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Did you kill Elise Donim?
No matter who or what may come, I could never take a life.
As I thought, no psycho locks.
Psyche.
Quiet, right? Very
Megatama
No.
time.
well. It is my job to get to the truth.
Hamburger time.
You'll discover this for yourself soon enough.
Hamburger time, Kit Kat.
Hey, Maya, you want some burgers while we watch this happen?
Huh?
Do what now?
That's my line.
Which during the trial, like you hear during the trial, Edgeworth hears like his subconscious version of Right and Maya eating burgers.
Great, now I'm getting hungry.
I found my burger book. It's underneath my Ace Attorney figures and my Final Fantasy amiibos.
Burger time! Burger time!
Hamburger time.
Oh, I could have gotten some burgers today.
I
Ooh,
guess
it's
you-
mega burger time!
Hamburger time. You're not sleepy.
Is that like pizza time?
Alright, cool.
No, one is dead.
Now
The other one's food.
reconvene, eh? Miss Von Karma, where's the witness, eh?
During the break, a man was detained for suspicious behavior in the gallery.
Let me go! What, suspicious behavior?
Yeah, he kicked the guard in the nuts.
A.
He said his line.
He was sketching something very intensely.
Right before
that-
kicking the guard in the nuts.
Oh. This is how it gets
There
introduced.
he
I
is.
forgot about it.
Dare I ask what the witness was sketching when he was detained? Eh?
He drew a terrifying woman, armed with a demonic face and a vicious whip.
Hey, if the shoe fits.
Are you fucking serious? Eh?
Anyway, it's time to drag this pathetic excuse for an artist before the court.
You're just mad that he drew you.
Shit.
Ow!
Maurice Donim, I hope you're ready. Get in here.
It would seem that whip is going to see plenty more use today. Ouch!
Your sketch is in contempt of this court.
Hey! I was just artistically ouch!
I'm talking. You tried to run away from the bailiff who was trying to hand you your subpoena, correct?
Look, I'm nothing but a fledgling artist, training out in the mountains. I'm only down here in the city because I ran out of green paint.
Have they met before?
To use the technical term for the color, viridian.
That's a big word for you.
Larry. This isn't an art store, now is it? No! I graduated junior high, okay?
You're full of us.
Look, art's all about working in the fields, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Working in the fans, eh?
I presume he wanted to say field work. At least
Go
I
be a
hope so.
farmer, Butts.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks, buddy. I'm not your buddy, Butts.
Yeah, you
Kind
are.
of sad that I was able to understand his mangled train wreck of a sentence.
Now Larry is destined to be a farmer.
Just happened to stop in here and found a wonderful new model.
Larry Bob Johns.
Ugh.
So, see? I got nothing to do with this trial. Like at all. I expect all of your faces to be red when you realize this mistake. Like bright red. Or, to use the technical term, Crimson Lake. Oh!
What the fuck?
Stop your pathetic blabbing and testify like a man.
Yeah. Refrain from whipping me, Miss Von Karma. Cross whipping is as bad as cross checking.
I don't
Eh?
understand football.
Witness. This is all your fault. Testify. No. Eh?
This is too much for me.
I'm sorry. I correct myself. Baseball. You know, since field was mentioned. I know sport ball.
Oh, is Karma from England?
I was at that lodge out in the mountains, looking up at the stars that night.
I mean, she studied in Germany, or at least she did in the original. In the remastered version, or she spent time in America, but I believe she was from where Phoenix is from, right?
If memory
I was
serves,
kind of
yeah.
wondering. I was kind of wondering
Well,
if
no,
like,
more out of town, because Edgeworth moved out of town when he got adopted by the Von Karmas.
Okay.
But still in the
But
same country.
as NJ said,
Well-
in the original, she eventually got sent to Germany by Manfred to learn there.
But like I said, in the remaster, she studied in America. But have Larry
walked
and
to the
her met
bridge
before?
a number of times, but before this,
Yeah.
oddly enough, no.
I was gonna say, because she called him Laurice.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
But that's the name he's been
It's a little-
giving himself.
It's definitely weird considering, he was a witness in the last game, wasn't he?
Yes.
I want to say yes, but I'm
While
not
she was,
confident on that.
while she was a,
Turnabout Big Top. Larry was in Turnabout Samurai, right? Or wait, he was at the hotel.
well, that was the first game.
With Old Bag?
Wasn't it? Turnabout Samurai. Wait. Turnabout Samurai was the second game?
Hold on. We can find this out easily.
I could have sworn that was the name for the third case in the first game.
Okay, Turnabout Samurai was from the first game. It's case 3. Let's see. So I was wrong. I could have sworn. I thought they met before, but I guess not.
That's weird. I didn't see a snowmobile. I didn't see anyone at the bridge that night either. The girl I was waiting for didn't show up, and my teacher died on me. I'm all alone now, aren't I, Edgy?
I told you about the professor I had who
Yeah,
died.
witness, please refrain from talking directly to the lawyers during your testimony. Hey.
Did I ever
Sorry.
tell you the story about my professor who died before my class?
Don't
No,
recall if
don't
you
think
have
so.
or not.
When I was in the first grad program I was in, he taught group therapy, and every week he would tell us a story about his experiences in the field, not fields, and he would say, like, the end of every class he would tell us a little bit more about the story, and he was telling us about how he was younger. He was like in his 20s. He was on a business trip, or he was driving, and he pulled over to a motel to, to rest. And when he was getting into his room, somebody like dressed in all black with a mask on, like, barged in to his room and like pushed him into the bathroom. And that was where he left off. And I remember the following week, because we met once a week, that we were looking forward to hearing more about his story, but we unfortunately never got to hear it because he passed away while he was taking a nap right before class.
Oh damn.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I still don't know the end of that story. We went
I'd
to
be
his...
surprised if you did.
So it's like left to kind of speculation of what happened.
Well, his daughter still teaches there, but I'm not going to ask her. We're not close by any means. But that was like one of my favorite classes, even with the person that took over. But rest in peace, Dr. Mulder. Anyway, so morbid.
Wait,
Let's
was that
continue.
his last name?
Yeah, Mulder.
Wait, was that his last name?
Yeah. Why?
Oh, that is awesome!
Why?
Because he's
Mulder?
an X-Files fan.
X-Files.
I figured as much, but I didn't know if there was more to it. But yes, his last name was Mulder.
I'm just a nobody. Nothing but a small, worthless man, aren't I?
Yes. I mean, what?
As for my name and occupation or anything else.
Oh boy.
Wait, we didn't ask him for his name and occupation.
He did not.
Uh, Mr. Edgeworth, this man seems to have quite a severe inferiority complex.
Your Honor, you have no idea. He's recently been the cause of numerous incidents. I think he's finally realized for himself just how much of a nuisance he's been to other people.
Wow, that's fucked up. Why would you say something like that?
That's right, I'm behind everything. Every case.
Oh boy.
Shout, okay? Just touching me will make you eternally unhappy.
Noted.
Well, Jen, let us proceed with the cross-examination with no touching. Thank you. We can delve into other details at a later time. Thank you. We can delve into...
So do you know where you have to... Or do you see the contradiction at all?
And there's so many contradictions, it's hard to know where exactly to start.
I want to say this one.
Nope. It's not. It's the next one.
Okay.
Present Phayn.
And I think we present...
No.
Hey, Phayn.
Phayn. Yeah, present Phoenix. He met with Phoenix.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Larry Butts. I can understand why you might want to throw your old life away.
Who's this Larry Butts you speak of?
Oh, shit, sorry.
You are pretty pathetic, and you cause all sorts of trouble. Sorry! But, having realized just how much of a nuisance you have been, that could be considered a step in the right direction. Gee, are you trying to console me?
He's like, shut up, I'm not done. It certainly doesn't sound that way to me, sir.
However, I cannot forgive you for simply turning away from the incidents you create. You're totally pinning this on me.
Hello?
What's up?
Yep.
I just said hello?
What?
Ah.
What's up?
I said
Hello?
well, I didn't hear anyone talking for a little bit.
Oh.
Oh.
Weird.
Everything's
Yeah.
good.
Now then, let us talk about the night of the murder.
That's your nose, Kit Kat.
Sister Bikini, after seeing the murder take place, asked Phoenix Wright to report it. Thus, he headed for the public phone by the bridge. There, he happened across a certain nefarious individual. You, Larry Butts. Yeah, that's right. Me in the flesh.
Huh? Listen carefully, witness. It doesn't matter if you change your name. So long as you remain pretty pathetic, you will continue to cause these incidences. That rarity will not change.
Ouch.
What do you want me to do then?
Stop being pathetic.
Yeah, you tell him.
Larry, what you need to change is your inner self. But for now, what you saw that night. Testifying truthfully about this one issue is all I need from you. Reggie, I think I've finally woken up.
Bullshit.
Oh, I guess I could still be sleeping. But anyway, I'll do it. I'll testify.
You're already in court.
Well, I'm sure this will go especially well.
That's Gandon, witness. What did you see on the night of the murder?
Let's see. I went to the shack at around 9, so would have been about 10:30 p.m. I was lying under my bedding when a white flash almost blinded me. I looked out the window and Dusky Bridge was on fire. There was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. That's when I ran into Nick.
Okay. Hey. You certainly saw quite a lot, didn't you?
So, what happened to the bridge after it caught on fire?
Well, blew up.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean,
Well, it was like me after a 3-day stint chasing a girl. It totally burned out. Like, almost totally gone. I mean, trying to cross the burning remains was what caused Nick to fall.
what did you say? No. No.
Rob?
He said, hold on a second.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of wondering if that's the first time she heard about that.
Quite possibly.
Nick fall down, go boom. Or go splash.
Oh. Don't worry. It's nothing like threatening. He just caught a cold.
I never know with that man if he should be called lucky or unlucky.
Turns out, Phoenix Wright is a god.
Maybe in his head.
Yeah, okay.
Not even in his head.
Okay. Whatever you say, crazy.
All right, now, Mr. Edgeworth, please commence your cross-examination.
If I must.
Press on the fourth statement.
You said right away, but exactly how long after the strike was that? The lightning fell, then the bridge caught fire. Maybe around 5 minutes? I mean, I suddenly thought, I gotta go check this out.
How far is this small shack you were in from the bridge?
Hold on. Well, it had pretty much stopped snowing. I guess about a 5-minute walk? And how did Dusky Bridge look when you got there? Like I had recovered a piece of my childhood. I mean, not even the bonfires kids make during school camping trips can compare. Well, should I press him on more info?
Which one do you think, Rob?
Why didn't you call anyone?
Exactly.
Larry, let me ask you one thing. What is it, Edgy? What's with the serious face? Why didn't you call anyone? Huh? What do you mean? Normally, when faced with a towering inferno, one would try and tell someone. There is a public phone right by Dusky Bridge, correct? Huh. Well, of course I thought of doing that.
Today, let's hear why you didn't, eh?
Huh? Yeah, okay. My reason. My reason. It isn't that I didn't try to tell anyone, I just didn't have time to, okay?
Present the weather data.
Is this new?
Yes.
Present.
Yep. Present weather data.
Your very existence being a contradiction. I'm not sure if you can grasp this or not. Oh, hey, Edgy! Make me sound like some sort of alien. But your testimony is conclusively contradictory. The problem here is time. I don't understand what cooking has to do with it, but whatever. Anyways, I've never been the best timekeeper, you know.
You literally built clocks.
What was that, MJ?
He literally built clocks.
Right? I guess he completely forgot about that.
Oh, no surprise there.
3 minutes after Billy leaves on foot, you follow him on your bicycle.
What?
How long does it take for you to catch up with him? I'm terrible at those.
What does science have to do with this? Wait. Oh, I'm sorry.
This is much more simple.
I'm sorry. Music. Go on.
You saw the lightning strike Dusky Bridge, and immediately went to see what had happened. Is this correct?
Lightning strikes.
Yeah. Well, I wasted about 5 minutes first, but or less. I have the weather data from the night of the murder here. According to this, the lightning fell at 10:45 p.m. You say it takes less than 5 minutes from the shack to Dusky Bridge. Meaning you probably got there at around 11 p.m. That all sounds about right, I guess. And then Nick showed up and did his falling act. That is impossible.
What do you mean?
11 p.m. is when the murder occurred at Hazakura Temple. Thus, Wright was still there in the courtyard. There is no way that Larry could have encountered him at Dusky Bridge at that time. Excuse me, I have an objection.
You don't.
Edgy, how many times do I have to say this? I'm not Larry. I'm Larice. Ah!
It has not been proven that the murder occurred at 11 p.m. The sister only said around 11. In which case, it could have been earlier than that.
Watch your footing there, Miss Francisca von Karma. The slope ahead is slippery. For there is still no way that Wright could have been at Dusky Bridge at 11 p.m.
And why not?
It is clearly written here in the weather data report. It took around 30 minutes for the bridge to burn out. Therefore, the bridge must have been burning until at least 11:15 p.m.
Which means what exactly?
Wright did not see the bridge while it was being consumed by the flames that night. In fact, he didn't arrive on the scene until after the flames had died down. Larry, you arrived at the bridge at 11 p.m. But Wright didn't make it there until at least 11:15. I suggest you to stop hiding things and just tell us the whole truth. Now then, what happened during these missing 15 minutes? I feel like I just got brutally woken up by toilet splashback. Ew.
Gross.
Ew. I guess I was still sleeping after all.
Order, Al.
So there was a missing 15 minutes prior to meeting Phoenix Wright. Hello? I can hardly see that as much of a problem.
Yeah. Not much of a problem at all.
Grown-ups are talking.
Really? The bridge is burning before your eyes, and there's a phone right next to it. Why then... Uh-oh. Why then, did you not report the accident? What is going on?
Yes, Winish, why didn't you? Were you there simply to watch the bridge burn? You fucking
And therein
arsonist.
lies the problem. For even after the bridge had burnt out, he was still there. Staring into space, this witness didn't even attempt to fulfill his civic duty.
That's what it sounds like.
But this is Larry we are talking about. And even he is incapable of being so stupid. Which means there has to be a reason for his inaction. Edgy. I think it's about time I got serious with you, dude. Just as I thought. You've been playing with us all this time.
He's actually a genius.
Oh, that would be disturbing. Listen, I'm going to tell you everything. Are you sure you want to hear it all? Yes. May really say this.
Then say it.
Very well. I have a terribly bad feeling about this, however. Let's have the witness finally give us the whole truth. Now, for this 15-minute gap, what were you doing, witness?
I'm a donum. I'm an artist. What do you think I was doing? Sketching in front of the bridge. I was whipped up into a frenzy of art. The shock and awe that I was feeling, I transferred it all directly onto the page. Before I realized that the flames had gone out, and then he came running up.
I suppose ours can be strange folk.
Yeah, that's right. I'm willing to sacrifice everything in order to draw a perfect sketch.
Oh, yeah?
Including the truth from the sound of it.
Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. Has this removed the last of your doubts?
Not at all, Your Honor. One very large doubt still remains.
And what would that be?
This is a surprisingly believable story, especially considering the source. So why did he think he needed to hide it from us until now? I intend to drag the reason out of him. You'll regret this, Edgy.
Press the second statement.
Say what?
Press the second statement.
Sketching? The burning bridge. Yeah, the burning bridge and everything that came with it. What came with it? You want to hear this from my lips, do you, Edgy? You'll regret this. That's got some.
Enough. Just take that ridiculous sketch of yours out already, witness.
What are you talking about? No, I don't know what you mean.
Alright, that does indeed appear to be the fastest solution. I'll leave it to you, Miss Edgeworth.
What should I do? I've got a terrible feeling that the instant this sketch is revealed. The entire world may be changed by what's depicted there. Oh, you have no idea, Edgeworth.
Let's see the sketch.
Wait, no? Yes.
Currently looking for a full-body, transparent
Look at the
image
sketch.
of Bob Ross.
Larry, I wonder if you could show us your sketch, please.
I'm gonna use the Funko Pop version.
Well, even I couldn't have imagined it'd turn out like this. Imagine what? That Laurie Stoneham's debut would take place here today, like this. Larry. Ouch!
Show it. Now.
Okay, but still yourselves.
Oh, Joe. Ah.
This is the world of Laurie Stoneham.
You've got to be fucking kidding me, right?
Pretty hot, right? Ugh.
Yo, Judge.
Rob.
Yeah. Oh, well. So this Dusky Bridge, correct? Quite a large bridge, isn't it? Your response, Miss Von Kammer?
Yes, well. It's a better drawing than I expected.
Not until I get my
Isn't
hands
it?
on it.
Isn't it? I struggled to reproduce those flames. I really did.
So what's with the ghost girl?
Do what?
What's
I
with
said
the
what's with
ghost
the
girl?
ghost girl?
Well, in this case, it's gonna be Ghost Guy. Almost there.
Yes, I'm sure you did.
This is going to get ugly.
Oh, yes, it is.
No one has the courage to bring it up, it seems.
I'll do it.
This mysterious flying object.
Bring it on. I'll ask the tough questions.
Larry. What? The burning bridge is fine. But what is that unfortunate looking figure? Ah, you spotted that? Yeah, I thought you might. However much I might want to ignore it, I can't. It's Iris, of course. Iris. What? I wish she'd take better care of herself. We have to plan for our future, you know. What would have happened to her if she had injured herself flying like that? You've got to be kidding me. Larry, please. Answer this next question honestly. Okay. Are you really claiming to have seen this? Are you claiming to have seen the silhouette of the defendant? Flying over a bridge that was engulfed in flames?
Almost there.
Yep, that's what I saw. That's why I drew it. I'm an artist, a real artist.
Yeah.
What?
The girl, she's really high up in this picture, eh? Ow. What was that for?
This is all a bad dream. I was hitting you on the cheek to test that theory. Mission accomplished.
Please whip your own cheek from now on if you wish to test your wild theories. Okay? Anyway, no court of law will ever acknowledge that people can fly.
Actually, there is some precedent for this.
She was flying pretty high, my sweet Iris. She was about 30 feet above the bridge, at least. It was really something to see.
Sorry on screen if it looks dim on screen for a second. I just had to print screen real quick. It's better now.
This has to be some kind of mistake. Miss Edgeworth, please bring the witness back down to Earth.
What? Me?
This witness is your friend, is he not?
Accessory to foolishness, Miles Edgeworth. What? What's so funny?
That's not what you posted.
Huh?
Look in the group DM.
What'd he say?
Look in the group DM.
Oh God.
I was working on the I made the thumbnail. Here you go, stream.
It's a pretty cloud. A pretty cloud.
You're welcome, Aden.
My sides.
Now we're gonna draw a little happy tree. Yeah, that's nice.
The Funko Pop version of Bob Ross works.
Alright. Let's get back to the cross-examination by force, if necessary. Mr. Witness! Or Mr. Edgeworth, sorry. Mixing the two together aboard. I expect you to expose the obvious contradiction here.
Yes. Your Honor.
Good.
Looks like I've got another reason to remember this moron. Well, what'd you think of my debut piece?
Oh, oh boy.
Right. Get that thing away from me.
Aw. Oh, horrible sketch of what he saw the night of the crime.
Now, hurry up and cross-examine this guy.
Alright, hold on. Oh no, did I get rid of the guide? I did. That was silly of me. Hold on.
Brain fart.
Not really brain fart in this case. It's just I was moving windows around, but I guess it would kind of count.
No, I mean for me, it's more of like
Hold on. Now my stream deck is getting super slow. At least I have it copied. Hold on. Press on. Okay, you looked at the sketch. Present Iris's hood where he says, I saw Iris flying.
Okay. So it wasn't Iris. It was actually friggin' right that he saw.
Yeah.
Not possible.
Huh?
Not possible.
Sure it is.
Larry, what did you really see that night? Not that I particularly care. In your position, that's just being irresponsible. Hi, Pot. Name's Kettle. I drew it exactly as I saw. I'll give you a whole $1 that it's the truth.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Whole $1.
Boy.
If that is truly the case.
We told when.
Do what?
Oh. Sorry in advance, the Gumshoe soundbite's gonna probably play at an awkward time. I don't know why my computer, everything's playing. Because when he said $,
Game over, man! Game over!
I had to press it. Gumshoe wants that money.
Freeze us the
There it goes. It rang.
If that is truly the case, then there's one thing that we can say for certain.
What might that be?
That the person who flew over the bridge could not have been the defendant Iris. What? What do you mean? I don't understand. Yeah.
A foolhardy folly of a foolish statement by an equally foolishly foolhardy fool.
Well done on not flubbing that.
I did flub it. In the beginning.
Oh. Tell us, Larry. According to this picture, the individual whom you say you saw was wearing a hood, correct? Of course she was. That rundown shack's quite away from the bridge. The hood is what told me that this floating angel was my Iris. The hood's my darling Iris, and Iris is my darling hood.
How poetic. Go make a clock about it.
Yeah.
It seems that there are bigger fools in this world than the one at the defense's bench.
Larry, there's nothing you need to be made aware of. Or there's something you need to be made aware of.
No, keep them in the dark. It's better if you do.
I'd agree on that. Too bad we need to proceed with the case.
Aww.
On the night of the murder, Iris wasn't wearing her hood.
I'm gonna hit the womp womp button and see where it lands.
She had given it to Wright as a gift. Are you going to change your story now? Perhaps suggest it was Wright who took flight.
Come on.
What are you talking about?
Come on.
I think you understand what I mean just fine. Why?
Womp womp.
There it goes.
Why did Nick have Iris's hood? What? Edgy, what's going on with Iris and Nick?
Let's see where this button takes us.
Are you... Nick! You dog!
I'm kind of liking that the buttons are going off on delay. Just waiting for it to land at a certain time. Or like at an appropriate point. It's kind of a game now. I hit sad trumpet. Let's see where that goes.
I do believe that this unbelievable mysterious sketch is destined to disappear, discredited, and discouraged. Straight into the garbage.
Ow!
What is it now, witness? Perfect timing. I like that.
This is called taking advantage of technical difficulties for the sake of fun.
Now what, witness?
It feels like I've been waiting 25 years for this very day to come. Edgy, today's the day I get to completely stupefy you. What? You act like you haven't been stupefying me ever since we first met.
You were doing this the entire time. Nothing's different.
Agreed.
Oh, what is your meaning of your outburst, witness?
I hate to have to do this, but I have some definitive evidence. Oh, boy. Definitive?
Evidence?
Chris did indeed come flying over the burning bridge. And I, Laurie Stoneham, shall prove it. Oh, I cracked there. Ooh.
You gonna paint another pretty picture? Rabble.
I didn't expect to ask this question, but we shall be needing your testimony once again. Tell us anything you know concerning the defendant as depicted in this. So yes.
You know what?
This is the last one for the section.
Tell us anything. Tell us anything you know concerning the defendant as depicted in this sketch. And show us your evidence that this nightmare was actually a reality.
Okay, I hope you're ready, Edgy. Because I'm going to feed you a whopping serving of pain. You've been serving as a whopping serving of pain this whole time. Trust me. When I reached Dusky Bridge, she was already gone.
Bullshit.
I was so worried, so I frantically searched all over for her. It led me to finding a beautiful crystal sphere half buried in the snow. I'm sure that Iris was simply wearing a spare hood. After all, no one else could have lost the crystal sphere that night.
Crystal sphere?
Yeah, this one. Pretty, isn't it? But finders keepers.
Oops. I was petting Ash, and when I started speaking, she'd shut up. That sphere.
Aww.
Where did you find it? Where did you find it?
Let me see. Around here somewhere? That looks about right. And it was half buried in the snow. It had pretty much stopped snowing by then. There was still some falling as I walked to the bridge.
Almost there.
The court accepts the sphere. Crystal sphere.
It's fine, okay? I want it back afterward.
No. It's mine now.
Okay.
By the way, there's something on it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my, it's bloody.
What? Blood?
Ew, gross.
You ready, Edgy?
Glad it's not my blood, probably. Bring it.
By tomorrow morning, you'll be calling me Master Larry. No.
You went a little too far there. Just bring it back a little bit. Tone it down. Calm down. I am the master.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. No one's going to push me around anymore.
Oh, shut up, Larry.
Didn't you want to be called Laurice Donham only a few minutes ago?
Present the staff on the third statement.
So the one before this one?
That you just passed it. Or the statement that led me, that one. That led me to finding a beautiful crystal sphere just buried in this, half buried in the snow. So present the staff.
Okay.
Press him.
No, present the staff.
Shit. I know.
Half
I'm
buried.
sorry.
It was sitting in the snow with a little gathered on top of it. It was very hard to spot, actually. I mean, it was dark out, too.
I'm impressed. You did well to find it.
No matter what you might think when you look at me, I'm a pro. A genius security guard.
You're not even security
I
guard.
used the pin light I borrowed from my company to help in my search. And it sparkled really brightly, as if it was saying, "Here I am," to me.
Huh.
It does indeed look very much like the crystal sphere on Iris's hood. But need I remind you that she was not wearing her hood that night?
Alright, so
This... Larry, that night, there was someone, excuse me, someone who lost the crystal sphere.
I'm gonna pretend that was Edgeworth burping.
There was?
Almost there.
Who? Stupid idiot! Miss Elise Donham, the mentor to a stupid idiot.
The victim?
I have a photo of her here. And on the end of her staff, you can see a familiar-looking crystal sphere. Hey! That's my photograph! Give it back! Let's see. Finders Keepers, was it?
A crystal sphere like that is quite easy
Ouch!
to find. Little delayed, but okay. This is literally the end of the section. I have one just like it on my brooch.
It looks nothing like that, Francesca. In any case, please take a look at this. This is the victim's staff found at the scene of the crime.
Ah, the crystal sphere. Here. It's gone.
What? Wait, what? What? What?
Just what does this mean?
If anyone jumped or flew across the bridge that night, it certainly wasn't Iris, after all. She wasn't wearing her hood. More importantly, the crystal sphere found at the landing site was not hers either.
Oof.
Rebel?
That means the one who flew and dropped the sphere was the victim, Miss Aden.
A fool alongside another fool on a fool's errand to reach such a foolish conclusion. First of all, this sketch, which I prefer to call it a scribble, is ridiculous. People cannot fly, thus it is rejected. Lawyered.
Did you try to convince people that a man could fly in the last one? Hypocrite.
I have no idea what you're talking about, random voice.
Oh. It's like it's now
Get out of my
Phoenix
head!
is passed on to Karma.
Or it's just the judge in her head.
Unfortunately for Karma and her hatred for Phoenix, he just lives there rent free.
Yeah, I don't respond to when Aden tries to put Edge or have Edgeworth sound like he's speaking to her in her subconscious. I purposely ignore it because it's fun. Because she doesn't want to respect him.
Yeah, that would be something she would do.
She's stubborn like that.
You can't do that. I saw it with my.
And this crystal sphere. I'll tell you more about it in a second. This is nothing more than a red herring.
You honestly believe that?
Uh-oh. Come back to us, game.
Uh-oh.
Give it some thought, and I'm sure you'll realize it as well, Miles Edgeworth. Oh no. Come on.
Yeah.
What?
There's that name again.
Elise Donham was in her room on the night of the murder. There was no reason for her to go to Dusky Bridge. Or, there was no reason for her to go to Dusky Bridge. Oh dear God.
Oh no, come on. Discord, quit it.
Internet.
What?
Wow.
Dang it.
Everything is going crazy right now. Therefore, the sphere cannot be related to this case. That is all.
Miss Franziska von Karma.
Come on. Rob? Oh, shit.
Here.
The only people who will accept that
clear.
explanation are scatterbrains and clowns.
Yuck.
Wait, why are you pointing at me?
Fuck you, Internet.
The victim's crystal sphere was found near the bridge on the night of her murder. Yet you expect us to believe this has nothing to do with the case?
That crystal sphere. It was probably thrown away at the bridge after the murder.
After is it a murder?
There's blood on the crystal sphere, isn't there? Then this naturally suggests that it was thrown away after the murder took place. The killer placed it there to throw the investigation off the scent. Which is the exact same reason that he drew that ridiculous sketch.
Wait, what? You mean I'm the killer?
Oh, dear God. Wish I knew what was said.
What do you
Aw,
mean?
I don't see. Okay.
All joking aside, just when did this crystal sphere appear near the foot of the bridge? Unless this can be proven in some way, I refuse to believe that this is related to the case.
She makes a valid point. There is no evidence that Elise Donham left Hazakura Temple that night. However, if somehow this crystal sphere can be proven to have been dropped before the victim was killed, then this case is going to transform into something else entirely.
Oh boy, what is it?
Your response, Mr. Edgeworth. I want your final opinion on the disposition of this crystal sphere. If it's not related to the case, then this witness who you called will have been nothing more than a monumental waste of time.
Prepare yourself for some very appropriate punishment, Miles Edgeworth.
Can I prove it? Can I prove that the crystal sphere was dropped before the murder took place?
Yes, you can.
I think we can.
So yes, I can.
Yes.
Alright. What do I have?
Can I prove it? No, that's not the issue. Simply prove it. That's the only option.
What do you have to prove it?
Let's see.
And that's what he'd do.
Who? Aw, you talking about your friend?
I don't have any friends. That's the way Phoenix Wright would do this.
You totally have a friend. My voice cracked too, so we're good. We're even.
All right, let's prove it.
Your Honor, allow me to prove something to you. I will prove that this crystal sphere is a vital link to solving this case.
Oh, you will do that? Do what?
That look in your eyes.
Tisk tisk. No.
You remind me of Phoenix Wright when he's cornered.
That should come as no surprise. Because right now I am Phoenix Wright and I am indeed cornered.
I order you to present your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Evidence that proves that the crystal here was indeed dropped before the murder.
Isn't it the weather data?
Nope.
No?
No.
Oh.
There you go. Go back.
Oh shit.
No.
No. There you go.
Crime photo?
Yep.
This crystal spear. It was half buried in the snow, correct? Yeah, that's right. If it hadn't stopped snowing, then it would have been game over. The snow would have totally covered it. That's all I needed to hear from you, Larry. Your testimony makes one thing quite clear.
What?
When the crystal spear was dropped, it was snowing, even if it was ever so slightly.
It's snowing.
An excellent surprise. You guys were just talking about it a little bit ago.
Wait, what?
He's having some fries that y'all were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
On the other hand, let us look at the scene of the murder. As proven earlier today, there is no snow on the victim's body.
Yo. Keep going.
Yeah.
Therefore, the crystal spear must have been dropped before the murder.
What?
Order.
On the night of the murder, the victim did indeed go to Dusky Bridge. And there, something occurred that caused the staff's crystal spear to come loose.
What? What could that have been? Eh?
This spear. There is some blood on it, isn't there? Allow me to raise a certain possibility at this junction. The real crime scene was near the foot of Dusky Bridge.
The murder didn't take place in the Hazakura Temple courtyard. Or the murder didn't take place in the Hazakura Temple courtyard? Well, you fool would suggest such a foolish piece of absolute foolishness.
Guess that makes me a fool.
I'm good with the
But that is what I'm positing.
I'm good with F words.
Just who is the fool? And which part is so foolish, Miss Von Karma?
Copy me. Have you been paying attention this whole time, Miles Edgeworth? Okay. Answer noted. Yoo-hoo!
You were saying?
Miles Edgeworth. The sisters saw everything. She saw the victim being killed by the defendant in Hazakura Temple courtyard.
That's not exactly true now, is it? To put it more precisely, what she saw was the murder weapon being removed from the victim's body.
That's the same thing! Ugh.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
You said it yourself.
Nuh-uh. Very little blood is actually lost. Yeah, I'm good. At the moment of a blade's insertion.
Keep going.
If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body... that would be when the blade is removed.
If that statement is the truth, then Dusky Bridge could very easily be the scene of the murder. The murder weapon was not removed, thus there was no bleeding.
You're forgetting one vital thing, Miles Edgeworth. Lee Stonham's body was found in Hazakura Temple.
Excuse me?
On foot, it takes 15 minutes to travel from Dusky Bridge to Hazakura Temple. You mean to suggest someone carried the body all that way?
I've made it this far. The only place to take this is to the end.
Yay! To the end! Let's get
I
there!
just need to prove that my version of the events is also perfectly plausible.
Do it!
Now the defense is ready. The court would like to have explanation.
You got it!
Please show us the method by which the victim's blood was carried to
Hazakura Temple? No.
Let's see.
No.
So how could the body have been carried to the Hazakura Temple?
No. Oh, wait. My snowmobile.
There you go. Proud of you.
On that snowy night, there's one way that a body could have been moved. The snowmobile. As we know, the snowmobile was used that night. It was explained as having been used to dispose of the murder weapon. But it could also have been used to carry a body.
This is completely unacceptable, Miles Edgeworth. You've dug yourself into your own grave.
What do you mean?
The only one who could have used the snowmobile was the defendant. She's the one who moved the body. Doesn't that put the final nail in your coffin?
You're too late, Franziska von Karma. And in fact, the defense has proven something else entirely. We have shown that this case requires further investigation.
What?
Here, let me hit that button too and see where it gets us.
So where was the victim Elise Donham really killed? If her body was moved, whatever for? And finally, just what does this image mean?
Do you even need to think about that?
Hurry, next line.
Such a creature couldn't... There, damn it. Such a creature could never see the truth, let alone describe it.
This witness certainly sits on the lowest possible branches of humanity. However, he would never utter a lie that could hurt a girl with whom he is enamored. He drew this, so it is something that actually happened. The defense stands firm on this point. Edgy! Thank you!
That settles it, Dan. I cannot give a verdict under these circumstances. Promise.
You.
Promise, like, you goddamn son of a bitch!
Miles Edgeworth.
Right. I seem to have fulfilled my part in this. Just as I thought. Franziska von Karma, you make a wonderful partner.
Excuse me?
There was one reason, and one alone, for me being here. To expose the darkness lurking in this case, and then pass it on to Wright. Really? That's what this was all about? You could have just told me that from the very beginning. Then I wouldn't have had Francie with me. Ouch!
Miles Edgeworth. I don't care about what you're here to do. This was my chance to finally grind you under my heel.
A shame that your chance seems to have slipped you by. Francie!
This is all your fault. Such a terrible witness. You are an affront to all the legal systems here. I demand satisfaction. Hey, don't eat Cloud.
I can't believe that the witness's testimony relates to an actual event. However, there has to be some sort of answer for the questions it raises. Have his words here today been the truth or lies? Next time we gather in this court, those are the matters that shall be answered. I'm counting on thorough investigation by both the defense and the prosecution.
And with this, the rest is up to you, right?
Court is adjourned.
Oh, whatever.
To be continued.
Still haven't got it down. All right. right. Next time, Rob will be Phoenix again.
Oh, cool.
Bye-bye, Edgeworth.
Yeah.
This will be one of the final times you see him. Womp womp. Anyway, we don't have to spin the quirk wheel since we did that at the beginning of the stream. So, on that note, I think, by the sound of it, I think at least 2 of us are tired. On that note, let me put some music up, and the ending screen will be up as of now.
Alright, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. All that good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as Aden MJ's streaming stuff. As well as please check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. On the YouTube side of things, this is Rob, Aden MJ signing off. Have a good one. Take care, and we'll see you guys next video.
Peace out, my friends.
See ya.
On the Twitch end of things, you know what to do. You can find both Rob and Aiden's socials and channels on my channel in the About tab underneath the Friends panel. Tune in around 10:30 p.m. tomorrow evening, where we will continue on with more of Bridge to the Turnabout, where we start the second set of investigations. So, what will happen? Who knows? I guess you'll have to find out. But until then, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Goodbye.
Brandex. It really is the best.
Okay, on that note, see ya.